In case anybody's not familiar with the Chipotle Hub and how it works now, if you've seen it, this is obviously for the Cuyahoga Falls Dashers. And if you have something like this in your area, if you're watching this from not Cuyahoga Falls, we have a Chipotle that runs really, really far behind when they are busy. Really, really far behind. So they instituted this thing called Chipotle Hub. It comes up a lot different than anything else. All right. At first, they would just say, "Hey, go here." There's a minimum of $3 per order, which is obviously what it was. Sometimes it would come up with 4, sometimes it would come up with 5, even if there wasn't a base pay or a peak pay. Even if there wasn't a big peak pay, it would come up with maybe a little more sometimes. It would show you an average mileage per order, and then you would reserve a spot. You would drive to the restaurant, you would click get details, a little cartoony guy would show up, and then you would wait about a minute, and then they would send you an offer. And you could accept or decline from there. Well, they took that away, and now it's a guaranteed $20 an hour for that order. Okay, it's not $20 an hour for the day because you took these orders, and you're not stuck just taking Chipotle orders all day. It's not what they're doing. It's just for that offer, okay, that they're going to send you. You get a guaranteed $20 an hour. Okay, so if it takes you an hour, you get $20 guaranteed pay. All right, and that's a base pay. That's not total pay. So your tip is in addition to that. All right. So $20 an hour breaks down to $5 every 15 minutes, or $3. Sorry, $1 every 3 minutes. I'm trying to find a spot to park because people park stupid parking people. Anyway. So yeah, you get a guaranteed $20 an hour for that order. All right. You don't see it right away. You don't see any information right away. All you will do, it'll pop up after you get there. You're going to reserve a spot. You're going to click get details. You see the cartoony guy, then all of a sudden it's going to show up just like it would anywhere else where you clicked arrived at restaurant. You will have the customer's info. You will not see pay, but you can see their addresses from there. You can see, where you're going. You can figure out how many miles it is. I think they show you how many miles, at least on one single order at first. Sometimes they do that way. It's weird how they do it, but anyway, you can click on everything just like you can before. You just can't see how much you're supposed to get paid for that order. If it was a normal order, until you pick up the orders or order. And then you can see, just like everything else, it goes back to your little map, and you can click navigate to the customer's address, and you can see on your top screen your total for the day, and then how much that order is supposed to pay you, which is what you will get, okay, as soon as you complete it. So if it pays $7, you get $7. And it'll show up at the bottom. It'll say $3 base pay, $4 tip. All right. If it took you 15 minutes, you will see an adjustment pay within a day or two. On your earnings for the $2, all right, to make it $5 for the 15 minutes, which will be the equivalent of $20 an hour. All right, so like I said, it's worth taking, all right, because you will make at minimum $20 an hour on those orders, all right, and the only way it's going to be $20 an hour is if they don't tip, and you might get one of those occasionally. I took a double today. One of them was $1.17 tip. Kind of irritated me. But that still equates to being more than $20 an hour because there's a tip on there. All right, so don't be scared to take these Chipotle Hub orders because they are worth taking, because it is a minimum of $20 guaranteed for those orders. $20 an hour guaranteed for those orders. All right. Like I said, if it takes you 15 minutes and they tip $5, all right, you are going to get a guaranteed $10. All right, so right there, that is double $20 an hour. That is $40 an hour for that order, individual order. All right. So if you're scared to take them, just take them. I rambled too much about this, and hopefully I made sense. If I didn't, then you probably don't understand how basic math works. Yeah.